You'll miss her when it's 2 a.m. and you can't sleep for shit. And you can't text her, I can't sleep, can you talk for a bit? You'll miss her when good morning and good night seem extra bland, 'cause she's not sending a message, no, she has other plans. You'll miss her when you can't complain about today at work, when there's no other person who can tell you the same words. You'll miss her when your song comes on or you smell her perfume, 'cause you'll never get the chance again to smell it on you. You'll miss her when you realize she always believed in everything you did, oh, and the person you could be. You won't know how good you had it till comparisons leave, then you miss her suddenly, and by her I mean me.
I always feel happy. You know why? Because I don't expect anything from anyone. I've lost someone who meant the world to me. I suffered, I learned, and I changed. I don't rely on anybody because I know expectations hurt. I started to enjoy being alone and told myself, before you hurt, feel. Before you quit, try. Before you die, live. So I tell myself, live your life and love yourself.
Stop calling her crazy because you promised a dream and delivered a nightmare. You lit that fuse, dumbass.
I don't really give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck.
Y'all, I got to know. Who else around here got a big heart but a low tolerance for bullshit?
Trust me, she's not mad you didn't want her. She's just mad because you acted like you did one day, and the next day you acted like she was nothing.
Hold me like the river Jordan, and I will then say to thee, you are my friend. Carry me like you are my brother. Love me like a mother. Will you be there?
Hey, look, listen, I know I'm a lot to handle. I know, but I'm a lot to lose too, so jot that down. Oh,
a gentle reminder. If you set boundaries and someone gets annoyed, that means that they benefited from you not having any boundaries. So now you know.
To the woman holding her phone, watching this right now, I hope you find the courage to ignore him, to walk away from him, to set yourself free, to no longer give him the opportunity to let you down. I hope you find the strength and courage to love yourself.
The wheels on my bus don't fuck around. I'm sweet until you run your mouth. If the wheels on your bus don't turn around, you'll find out.
You know what I think you don't give yourself enough credit for? Is that you didn't let your heart turn cold after the pain that you've been through. That's something to be proud of.
Good morning. I know it's hard to wake up because the sun's in your eyes, and sometimes life kinda sucks, but you got this. And hey, you never know, there's a million different ways that this whole...
So hear me out. If this is on your For You page, then that probably means that you're going through some type of change or some type of healing. And I just want you to know that we got this.
Hey, this the last time I let somebody steal my peace. If you ain't adding to the plate, shawty, you can't eat. Don't be acting like you know me, bruh. We don't speak. A lot of people come and go, but it won't be me. You can't break me. I just take control of the environment and get them worked up, and then I put them in retirement. I won't lose sleep if you don't have my back, but don't you try to front on me, cause you can't take that back. I'm still God's shot, regardless if they like it or not. I've been busting out the seams. I don't fit in a box. Cutting people out the picture, yeah, you might get cropped. And I don't carry dead weight, so you gon' get dropped. Bringing it back to perspective. I've been so reflective. Had to guard my energy, and now I'm so protective. I don't waste time trying to prove myself. I can't please you so much that I lose myself. I think it's way past time I remove myself. I done tried everything, it's time to choose myself. And I don't need your cosign. God did it when he threw another.
If you see the girl I used to be, Please thank her for me. We went through some heavy shit together, and she never left my side. If you see her, tell her she saved me. Tell her when I fell, she broke my fall, and I'm standing again. I'm whole again, healing in the best way I know how. Tell her she taught me everything I know. And tell her I will never, ever forget her. If you see the girl I used to be, please let her know I would not have made it without her. And tell her she doesn't have to carry me anymore. Tell her I owe her this life. And I'm gonna make...
If being the bitch means that I'm setting healthy boundaries with toxic people, I'm happy to be the bitch.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flag, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
Don't turn your back on me, then look over your shoulder to see how I'm doing. You'll end up breaking your neck doing that shit.
For girls, it's chicks before dicks. For guys, it's bros before hoes. For me, it's whoever has my back over fake-ass people.
Mira, I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy for no reason. I don't just wake up and decide to flip the switch and be like, okay, it's time to go to jail. No, I'm a series of events that leads to an ultimate repercussion of you being like, oh shit, this bitch is wild. You right, you right. We didn't have to be here. This was a series of events. And the fact is, at the end of the day, you are crazy for even testing the limits because you were warned. I came with a full-on warning label. Don't try me and we'll be fine. And you want to tickle me Elmo, bitch.
Don't be sad that people talk about you behind your back. They're in the right place. Behind you.
Hey pretty girl, yeah I know it's hard, but keep your head up and always look up at the stars. No, don't look down, I believe that you can make it. You're worth more than you think, baby girl, you are amazing. And I know you're damaged, yeah I know it hurts, but never be afraid to love yourself and put you first. This pain is temporary, it won't last forever. Just know you're not alone, everything will get better.
Now tell me why your 30s are better than your 20s.
Because now I just don't give a fuck.
For 2022, she's loving herself enough to get comfortable with phrases like, this isn't going to work for me. This year, she's loving herself enough to not only set boundaries, but remain committed in enforcing them. For 2022, she's loving herself enough to stomp on the eggshells that others around her uncomfortably tiptoe on. This year, she's loving herself enough to know that her best flex is living the life that truly makes her happy.
Okay, let me make this real fucking clear. My posts are not directly to anybody. But if the shoe fits, wear it, Cinderfuckerella.
I am not a toy you can play with when you're bored or lonely or horny. I am not the girl the guy gets at the end of the movie. I am not a fantasy. If you want me, earn me. Until then, we are done.
I will not pretend to like you if I don't. I will tolerate you and I will be civil. Because there's a difference between being adults and being fake.
Grant me the serenity to accept the earth is filled with assholes and fuckery that I cannot change.
the courage to not be a part of the assholes and the fuckery, and the wisdom to know that I'm the shit without shitting on others. Thank you.